morning, fellow weirdos and Halloween lovers. Gee, you're looking well today. Come on in to the library here at Horror Hotel. It's time for Creepy Cheapies with Dr. Lady. I'm Cary Grant, and well, if you're a comic book fan, you may have become familiar over the years with the thing that some of the big comic book publishers do that are the what-if kind of stories. Do you ever see the what-if stories? They take the characters that the company has established and put them in situations that are kind of outside the real storyline, the official approved storyline of the character. They do, you know, you might have like a what if 3-Minute Eggman joined forces with Puffin Boy. You know, what if Skunk Woman joined the League of International Rabble-Rousers? You know, that kind of thing. And they're just fun things for the fans to read and geek out over, but they're not canon, because that was a 1970s detective show on television starring William Conrad, and it was a pretty good one too, really. Canon, pretty good old TV show. But also not canon is this mask, which is would have been a Don Post mask. That is, would have been a Don Post mask if Don Post mask would have stayed in business. But Don Post masks went out of business in 2012. Had they stayed in business another year, they would have released this guy right here. And it happens that today's mask is rotten. Yeah. Now, when I say it's rotten, I don't mean the latex is all cracking and sticky and deteriorated with use or age or anything like that. And I don't mean it isn't a good mask and I don't like it and I'm saying, that mask is rotten. No, that's actually what they're calling this poor guy, is just rotten. Rotten. Not even rotten corpse or rotten ghoul or anything like, just rotten. And I know, write to your State Bureau of Mask Names, all right, and you know, ask for more stringent guidelines on how commercial masks can be named. Now, this thing came out in time for Halloween of 2019 from the folks at Trick or Treat Studios, who made a special deal to release some unreleased Don Post Studios masks, as previously mentioned. And this is one of those. Now, this is a very early one. Okay, this is an early copy. Now, I don't know if they all look as nice. Nice? Okay, poor choice of words. I don't know if they all look as rotten as this one does. This one looks great. The only reason I question that, and I think maybe they don't all look as great as this one, is because they sell for about 25 bucks. Really, neighborhood of $25. You're getting a full head latex mask with the neck and a little bit of hair, and if you can see this, or even if you can't see it, it's got little pieces of the black mesh fabric in his eye sockets for a nice dead, spooky, uninhabited skull sort of look. Makes him look like, you know, an authentic ghost ought to look. Great texture. And this is interestingly produced. This is actually being produced at the same facility in China that used to produce Don Post masks. So if he had come along in 2013, as was the plan, he would have been produced at that same facility. And this is very much like what it would have been had you been able to get one from Don Post Studios. So I think that makes it pretty cool. It's a Don Post sculpture that never went into official release. But in 2019, the Don Post loving mask maker and fans at Trick or Treat Studios came along and got hold of the mold and had it produced for you to look just like it would have looked from Don Post. So I think that's a cool thing. Good old rotten. Good for any haunted house or Halloween party, and of course you can just wear him with some old clothes that you tear up and maybe smear them with some brown and black and gray paint and make him look all creepy and nasty and dead like him. And it's a great rotted zombie character, and in fact I give it 2 thumbs up, specifically this one and this one.